Hello everybody, my name is Argos Guard. Welcome to my stream. We are playing some Risk of Rain 2. The new update just dropped and I'm very excited for it. If you want the download on all the additions that Risk of Rain that this update gives, there is a video posted to my YouTube channel about it. Started. As you can see, I currently have every character available that was pre-patch or pre-update. But I'm gonna go with the Huntress since I don't see any. Yeah, let's just go with the Huntress for now. Now, how this works is there is a chance to get the new map, the Scorching Plains or Scorching Acres, on the third iteration of level spawning. If I recall correctly, there's already two possible options for the third, or two possible biomes for the third spawn, or third level. So we'll just get right into it and hope for the best. I kind of play the long game. Like I try not to leave a biome without having pretty much every possible chest and I thought he died standing up. No, he's just sitting there for no good reason. That's useful, but we probably won't really need it too often. Topaz Brooch, gain temporary barrier on kill. Okay, I've never seen that item before. I didn't know we were going right off the bat. Maybe this is just an item that I never got a chance to pick up on one of my previous runs. Or it could be an entirely new item. I'll check the logbook afterwards and we'll see what's what. I actually like the banner. Because that would be super useful at this point. Because that will help me in the long run. Since I don't have an attack modifier, but I do have a passive defensive option and an active defensive option. You know, I can kind of control when those two things proc. Well, when that one thing is the Topaz Brooch, I can definitely sort of control when that procs. Uh-oh, big guy. You like that? Plus, I just think it's beneficial just to have the sound off, because personally, I'm not a big fan of the music in this game. It's all ethereal and junk, and that's great, but it gets repetitive after a while. Says the guy listening to dubstep. Of course, that's not the only genre of music in this playlist. Of course not, but Ocular HUD, definitely a good one to have. Gives you 100% chance on your critical strikes. So, and there are certain items that will synergize with this perfectly. So it's definitely nice to have in my back pocket. That's great. It deals more damage to healthy enemies. I wasn't paying attention to my XP. You can normally get better. There was a better place to have that banner drop. That's locked. So the only other places left for there to be items is up here, which there is one. We can see it. And behind the, I already have one of those. Shield generator. Toss that up. But yeah, the only other places for there to be items is um, behind this area. But yeah, it looks like we won't end up needing to use this, which is good. I mean, it's not a permanent health down, but if you're not intelligent with how you use it, it would definitely come back to bite you in the ass quickly. That's all there was. So that's every item. We can spawn the boss and get the fuck out of here. Here, we've got a nice spread of item types. We've got the teddy bear, which has a chance to negate damage entirely. We've got the brooch, which, ooh, missed one. Ooh, that's a speed buff. Um, this is in the area inside the banner is also a speed buff. Ooh, it's a bit of damage. I don't think I turned the difficulty back down to normal or to easy. That's what I normally play on. Since this is more of a showcasing and not an actual achievement attempt or anything like that, I try to keep the difficulty a bit down. As far as I know, the barriers don't stack if you put them next to each other like this. Yeah, I'm not shooting any extra fast or anything like that. See how I got that a little text that said blocked? That means my damage was negated. Or the damage I was about to take was negated. So yeah, really useful little item there. Okay, got them. Now I gotta take care of these flyers. They're annoying. Thanks to my ricocheting boomerang, it's not too bad though. Okay. We've got 5 lunar coins. We really don't need to go buy anything, and we wouldn't be able to exchange for anything in the shop now with the amount of items that we have anyway. But yeah, so explaining my items. That little magazine gives me an extra left trigger option charge. The banner, every time I level up, it drops a banner that gives me a speed buff so long as I'm inside of its range. The crowbar deals more damage to healthy enemies. That little doohickey next to the crowbar is a personal shield generator. It gives me basically free health, free recharging health. Um, the little soda can that looks like a Fortnite item. That's my permanent speed buff. And that little bracelet is Reynolds Band, and it has a chance to drop little flaming tornadoes when I land a shot on an enemy. Like that. Little flaming tornado. So all in all, pretty good kit. Damage and shot speed are a bit low though, overall. And I'm just, as far as like our movement speed, that's just more movement speed is just a good thing. There's no reason to be any slower. You know what I mean? Especially when you're trying to explore these large maps. So yeah, next time we beat the boss, when we go to the next level, we have a chance of getting to the Scorching Plains. So that's good. 67 for a common chest. Not even a guaranteed green. Nice. Yeah, whatever you're shooting at, it's probably mine, so stop it. All those damn lizards. Oh, there's another one. Tougher Times. That's what the teddy bear is called. As you can see, a chance to block incoming damage. It's a real nice item to have. A little bit of insurance. It makes you feel like Deadpool, kind of like you're invincible, but you're really not. Like, it's crazy to tank all this damage, but once you reach like 5 or 6 of them, you're just like, there's a good chance I'll survive if I try to tank all this damage. You start playing a little bit reckless, you know? Sticky Bomb. We found the teleporter, but as I said before, I like to actually clear the map of usables before I just leave. Especially since I'm pretty sure that we are on normal difficulty or medium difficulty instead of easy. That's definitely no reason to be leaving stuff behind. Yeah, just walk into that for me. Got him. Soldier's Syringe, attack speed up. Nice. Especially for a character that can only shoot one arrow at a time. Like, you'll never be shooting so fast that there's more than one arrow on the screen, or at least I've never hit attack speed that quickly. Talk about a damage boost. Let's see what we get. That's good, but we don't really need it. Like, well, it's not like we really have anything that'll buff that like gains a buff from. Okay, yeah, I guess that one was just a active item totem. Ooh, Challenge of the Mountain. Take that. That will make the boss harder, but it'll give us better rewards. Let's see what drops here. Oh, Brittle Crown. Whoa, whatever it was just dealt. It activated my stealth kit. Um, the item next to the little sword-shaped thing, which is a chance to bleed enemies, is an Old War stealth kit. After taking a certain threshold of damage, all at once, you become invisible to enemies. Nice. We've cleared out the area, but it feels like there's one more chest somewhere. Okay, see, this is an Old War stealth kit. But we don't need it, so I'm not gonna take it. That is an item cloner. You give it one item, and it will, of similar rarity, and it will clone it. But the item it takes, and it'll clone it into whatever is already in the machine. But the item it takes from you is random. The only thing that's constant is that that the item that you're cloning and the item that you're giving up will be the same rank, or will be the same rarity. Just doing my last checks because I'm fairly certain I've got everything from this area. Catch. Guess they don't like that game. See, now this is a much better placement for a I'm gonna die. Shit. Ah. Yep. It'd be like that sometimes.